Hello and welcome to Tarot Rebel. This is a reading for Pisces for the first week of August, 1st of August, 7th of August. Please continue watching if you're a Pisces or if you have Pisces in your chart or if you're a cross-watcher. Please keep only what resonates with you and discard anything that doesn't make sense to you. Because this is a general reading, you might need to watch your other placements if this doesn't resonate with you. Please remember that this is for entertainment purposes only, and it might not be 100% accurate. You are responsible for your own life and decisions. Please seek professional and help for any medical, legal, or financial issue, as I'm not qualified to give advice. Okay, so this is your recent past. Five of Wands, Prince of Hearts, and the Fool. That's interesting. Everyone has gotten the Fool so far. I'm gonna put them like this so you can see the card and as much as possible. Okay, and this is your current situation. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, so happy life for you Pisces, and the Five of Hearts, and near future, Princess of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and Wheel of Fortune. And at the bottom of the deck you have the King of Swords. Right off the bat of things, I see a lot of Pentacles here. So maybe you're in a very material energy, in a very grounded energy at the moment. You only have two hearts in your reading so far, but we'll get down to it. So in your recent past you have the Five of Wands, Prince of Hearts, and the Fool. There was some conflict in the recent past, and with this Prince of Hearts I would say someone, a water sign, might have made this this conflict. It might have created it. It's either you or someone who's a Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces. With this Fool, I think you, because of this conflict, you decided to move on from it and like start something new. In your current situation, you have the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to something. See, this woman is holding on to her jewelry, so her riches, her money, her everything, in a very selfish kind of situation. So you're maybe holding on to something like in a very tight grip, if that makes sense. With the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like this has something to do with your home situation, because the Ten of Pentacles always talks about the home, not necessarily the family unit, but the home as a concept. The home representing the family, the house, friends, everyone, everything that makes it stable for you. You are holding on to that. With the Five of Hearts, you've experienced some not necessarily disappointment, but something you needed to let go of, and it makes you feel a bit imbalanced at the moment. With very, very similar to this Five of Wands, but this is more conflict. This is more inner disruption, I would say. In your recent near future, you have the Princess of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. It talks about new beginnings, finding new purpose, especially in the material world, these two cards in particular. And with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a 10, so you have one beginning and another beginning. You have one ending and another ending. Basically, you have two tens. I would say any choice you make in terms of finance, in terms of finding your stability, and in terms of reaching that desired groundness, you will be very successful in achieving that. Overall reading is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very fair, just figure that always chooses reason over heart, over emotional, over spiritual. So even though it doesn't look like it, This is a reading very much focused on the logical reasoning behind making these choices, making these decisions. So I think the King of Swords is a very good representative for what you have here on the table. Let me clarify some of these cards and clarify what's the advice for the Ace of Pentacles, please. The Moon, Two of Swords, again with the decision making, and the Three of Swords. Okay, so I think this new beginning you're looking at in terms of maybe a new job, maybe starting a business, maybe investing, maybe opening a savings account, it might be worth checking with how the things present themselves, because the Moon talks about intuition, and it's very good to listen to your intuition, especially since Pisces are so very intuitive. But it's also worth noting that the Moon comes with deception. Nothing is what it seems in the light of the Moon, so maybe take note of that. With this Two of Swords, it feels like you're blocking something consciously. You are at a crossroad and you're trying to see if you want to go left or right, but you intentionally keep your eyes closed, and you intentionally keep yourself oblivious to things that might sway you into one direction or not, or the other. And you need to make that choice. You need to listen to see what's the best outcome for you. Another thing that drives you is this heartbreak, and I think it has to do with this conflict here in the past. And my suggestion would be just to let go of the hurt in the past, because it's not serving you at the moment, and it's not gonna give you the mental clarity you need to achieve this King of Swords energy. Okay, tell me more about the Ten of Pentacles, please. Okay, so you and you, oh, two of them. Okay, so you have Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. In terms of your house happiness, it's something to do with celebration, something to do with achievement of plans, something to do with looking how far you've come and celebrating that. So I think that's where you will find some peace of mind with your family, talking about what you've achieved, how far you still need to go, what your plans are, and so on and so forth. Let's clarify this Five of Hearts. Why are you feeling like this? The Empress, Eight of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So I think it might have something to do with the woman. All the cards are related to a woman, so either a mother figure, or you're a mother and you have children and they maybe have disappointed you, but you are locked in a cage of sadness, but you are locked in there by your own volition. This Eight of Swords always screams at me, you can walk away from this situation. It's not like there's someone stopping you. You can always walk away, but sometimes we are the prisoners of our own fears, and we choose to stay there because it's the only reality we know. Sometimes it's better the devil you know. Nine of Pentacles again talks about being independent, reveling in your gifts, being happy with what you have, enjoying the life you're building for yourself. And I think this combination of cards tells me you need to move on from that negative energy, that left out feeling, and just grow out of it. I don't think I need to clarify anything else. Maybe the Wheel of Fortune. Some advice for the Wheel of Fortune, please. The Sun. Five of Pentacles, exactly what we were talking about. And the King of Cups. The King of Cups is basically your energy. You have to trust the Wheel of Fortune it will bring you happiness, and it will bring you stability in the only way you know it, in the emotional, on the emotional side of things. With this Five of Pentacles, I would say please remember that even if you feel stranded and alone, and like you have no one to help you, to listen to you, please remember that the wheel is always turning. And even if you feel right now that you're alone and abandoned, and there's no one to hold your hand and to tell you it's going to be okay, please remember the wheels are turning and things are coming back again. Okay, let me pull some cards from the Energy Oracle deck. Some advice for Pisces, please. Okay, one. Wow, if this doesn't resonate with what we've talked so far, I don't know what. So you have a second chakra, which deals with the internal organs, the sexual organs, but it's more to do with self-identity, like who we are as a person. And I kind of feel like with the Five of Wands and the Five of Hearts here, you might have felt a bit, and the Five of Pentacles here, you might have felt a bit disillusioned, like and confused as to who you are as a person and what you need to accomplish and who you need to be. Maybe the advice for the next week would be to actually reflect and try to speak to your angels and to your guardians and see how you can achieve that balance again. The Temple Path talks about again finding the path to internal happiness and balance and things that make you feel accomplished. The Temple Path talks about going back to the Garden of Eden. This is how I see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but you might see things differently. But for me, it speaks about the journey, not necessarily the end goal. You need to understand that there's a journey for you to get there, and you need to understand that the journey is a part of you and a part of your growth. Last card is the Door to Value. With so many pentacles in your reading today, I would say the Door to Value is always here to remind you that you need to place value on yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Okay, I will pull some cards from the Super Attractor deck. Let's see what the universe has for you. Oops. I'm not trying to fan them out, but if that's how they want it. Okay. I would say this ties in with the Temple Path and the Door to Value. So my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. The freedom to make your own choices, the freedom to decide who you are, the freedom to acknowledge that this is who I am, this is what I want, I will not settle for less. It's the freedom of being your authentic self. So I hope this resonates for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated with you in any way, please like, share, and subscribe to help me grow my channel and put forward more free content. You can follow me on Instagram, on my website, and on Etsy. I will leave the links in the description box down below. See you next time.